Good day. Welcome to the PSG Wealth Local Solutions webinar for the month of March 2026. The South African equity market's recent streak as a top-performing global bourse ended abruptly in March, with the JSE all-share down by 10.5% month-on-month. Precious metal miners, the driving force of recent outperformance, were the biggest detractors last month. The pain on the JSE was not limited to precious metal miners, with drawdowns across most sectors. However, resource companies operating in the energy sector were the only real bright spot on the JSE. On the macro front, local bonds were another casualty of the March sell-off. The All Bond Index of SA government bonds had the second worst month in its 25-year history as the SA government's 10-year borrowing rate spiked by 1.2% to 9.3%. The SA Reserve Bank meeting in late March ended in a decision to keep rates on hold at 6.75%. Let's now look at the performance of our local solutions. Referring to the quartile ranking table, we can see how each solution compares to its peers. Most of our local funds have delivered first and second quartile performances over their recommended investment horizons. We also see that majority of our local funds have achieved first quartile ranking for their recommended investment horizons since inception rank. The next slide highlights our top and bottom performance for each under fund. We also have our quantitative radar screen, which shows the funds that have underperformed for the first, third, 6th, and 12-month periods. MNG equity and Coronation equity were removed, while 361 equity remained for the Creator Fund of Fund. That is it for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you next time.